Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis suing Crystal Palace. Atletico Madrid ultras accused of threatening journalists, and Bundesliga goalkeepers unhappy with the new ball. And this is your daily football news. Nottingham Forest owner sues Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis has officially filed a lawsuit against Crystal Palace at the High Court over allegations of defamation. The case relates to a banner displayed by Palace supporters during the 1-1 draw at the City Ground. The banner showed an image of the Greek billionaire pointing a gun at midfielder Morgan Gibbs-White and included a mocking message referencing allegations of extortion and match-fixing. Claims Marinakis has always denied. The Football Association had previously charged Crystal Palace over their failure to control the behavior of their supporters. However, Marinakis has now decided to take the matter further through legal action. The lawsuit adds another layer to the ongoing dispute between the two clubs. With the banner becoming the center of the legal complaint, the situation could now continue away from the football pitch as the courts consider the allegations made against the Forest owner. Atletico ultras accused of threatening journalists. A controversial incident has taken place in Madrid involving members of Atletico Madrid's ultras group and journalists from Barcelona. According to Marca, the journalists were expected to attend Atletico's training session to cover the return of Julian Alvarez and report on the team's preparations. However, several alleged extremists attempted to threaten and prevent the Barcelona-based reporters from carrying out their work. The incident disrupted the journalists' activities and quickly attracted attention because of the wider interest surrounding Alvarez. The Argentine forward's future has been a major talking point, making Atletico's training return an important event for the media. The reported actions of the supporters therefore created another unwanted story around the club. The situation highlights the difficulties journalists can face when covering high-profile football clubs and players, particularly when transfer speculation and strong supporter emotions are involved. Bundesliga goalkeepers unhappy with new ball. The new Adidas top fabric ball that will be used in the Bundesliga is already creating mixed reactions among players. According to Bild, the new ball travels faster than the previous Derbystar version and also has a harder surface. Those changes have caused dissatisfaction among goalkeepers in Bundesliga 2, who believe the ball is more difficult to control and can contribute to dangerous situations. The reaction from attackers has been very different. Forwards are impressed with the new design because they believe the top fabric offers a stable flight path even when powerful shots are taken. They also feel the ball is less likely to fly too high over the goal, making it useful for accurate finishing. The contrasting opinions between goalkeepers and attackers can make the new Adidas ball an interesting talking point once the Bundesliga season officially gets underway. David Reup open to Manchester United move. David Reup is open to joining Manchester United during the summer transfer window. According to Team Talk, the German defender would be willing to move to Old Trafford and compete directly with Luke Shaw for the left-back position. Reup has already held initial discussions with representatives from the Red Devils, while United are believed to rate him highly and consider him one of their preferred options to strengthen the defense. Another positive factor for United is the potential cost of the transfer. Intermediaries believe the deal could be completed for less than £30 million. Reup would provide Manchester United with another energetic option on the left side, particularly because of his ability to contribute in attack as well as defense. If the club can reach an agreement with the player and his current team, the German could become an important addition to United's squad for the new season. Man United and Tchouaméni pursuit. Manchester United have ended their hopes of signing Aurélien Tchouaméni from Real Madrid. According to Fabrizio Romano, the French midfielder no longer intends to leave the Spanish club after agreeing to extend his contract and receiving strong support from head coach José Mourinho. United had previously viewed Tchouaméni as an ideal target for their midfield and had been trying to approach the player since around April or May. However, those plans have now changed after the 26-year-old committed his future to Real Madrid. Tchouaméni is expected to play an important role in Mourinho's plans for the team, making his departure from the Bernabeu increasingly unlikely. The midfielder also believes in the direction of the Spanish giants and appears happy with his situation. Manchester United must therefore look elsewhere for midfield reinforcements as Tchouaméni's future in Madrid becomes much clearer. Barcelona reject €40 million Ferran Torres offer. Barcelona have rejected a €40 million offer from Paris Saint-Germain for Ferran Torres, although negotiations between the two clubs are still ongoing. According to Sky, Barcelona have made their position clear. Torres will only be allowed to leave if the club receive at least €65 million. The Spanish side could then use that money to sign one or two new forwards and strengthen their attacking options, despite already bringing in Magni Zakliush and having other options available on the wings. PSG continue to view Torres as an important target. The Spanish forward is open to moving to Paris if the clubs can reach an agreement. That leaves the door open for further discussion, but PSG will need to significantly improve their offer if they want to convince Barcelona to sell. For now, the two sides remain apart on valuation. Paolo Maldini reveals Guardiola Italy twist. Paolo Maldini has revealed that Pep Guardiola once appeared ready to become the next head coach of the Italian national team. According to Football Italia, Guardiola had accepted the salary offered by Italy and seemed prepared to take charge of the Azzurri. However, just a few days later, the Spanish manager unexpectedly changed his mind. Guardiola was feeling exhausted after an intense period of work and wanted to spend more time with his family. His decision immediately disrupted Italy's plans for the position. The Italian Football Federation also decided against appointing Andrea Pirlo, meaning two major decisions went against Maldini's plan. The combination of Guardiola withdrawing and Pirlo not being selected left Maldini disappointed. He subsequently decided to resign from his position as technical director of the Italian national team. Tottenham extend Mickey van de Ven contract. Tottenham Hotspur have reached a new agreement with Mickey van de Ven, keeping the Dutch centre-back at the club until June 2031. The new deal represents an important move for Spurs as they look to secure the long-term future of one of their key defensive players. Before the extension, Van de Ven's contract was due to run until 2029, meaning Tottenham have now added another 2 years to his commitment. The 25-year-old has quickly established himself as an important part of the team since arriving at the club, with his pace and defensive ability making him a valuable option at the back. His impressive acceleration has also become one of his biggest strengths. The new contract gives Tottenham greater security over Van de Ven's future and confirms the club's confidence in him for many seasons to come. Newcastle miss out on Højbjerg. Newcastle United have suffered another setback in their plans to strengthen midfield after Pierre-Emile Højbjerg decided against joining the Premier League club. Negotiations took place over a short period, with Newcastle prepared to meet the transfer fee demanded by Marseille for the Denmark international. However, the deal ultimately collapsed because Højbjerg himself rejected Newcastle's proposal and chose to remain with the French club. The decision leaves Newcastle needing to turn their attention towards alternative targets as they continue searching for midfield reinforcement. Joao Palhinha remains on the club's list of potential options and could now become a more important target in the coming period. Newcastle will therefore have to decide whether to increase their efforts for Palhinha or explore other possibilities in the market. For now, Højbjerg will stay at Marseille, while Newcastle move forward without one of the midfielders they had hoped to sign. Darwin Núñez set for Trabzonspor loan. Darwin Núñez is close to temporarily leaving Al Hilal to join Trabzonspor on loan. The Saudi Arabian club are believed to have agreed to allow the Uruguayan striker to experience a new challenge during the upcoming season. Trabzonspor would cover around €8 million of Núñez's total salary, which is worth as much as €22 million. Interestingly, that figure is said to be higher than Mohamed Salah's current earnings. Núñez and Salah previously played together 122 times for Liverpool between 2022 and 2025, and the two former teammates could now reunite in Turkey. If the deal is completed, supporters would once again have the opportunity to watch the pair share the same attack after their successful period together at Anfield. For Núñez, the loan would provide a fresh opportunity and a different challenge away from Al Hilal. And that wraps up your football breaking news for the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates from the football world will be continuously updated on Offside News. Make sure hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.